And welcome back to part 8 of the LEGO City Undercover playthrough. Today's episode is going to be a little different from what you guys heard on the previous day, because what happened on the previous day, so our recording sessions go 3 parts a session. Last time was parts 7, 8, and 9. For some reason, I am still unsure as to how or why this happened, but during the recording for part 8, the file got corrupted at the very end of it, which means all of our commentary for that part got lost.
Yay!
Yay! Got lost to the sands of time. It was very disappointing because, like, wouldn't you agree that was probably like the best one of the day, Brian?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh man. So what we're doing right here is like take 2, but this time we do not have Cameron, Carlos, or Josh joining us for this one. It is still me and it's still Brian. But we also have our newcomer just to fill in the gap for us here for this one part. Would you like to introduce yourself?
What is up? It's me, your favorite merc with the mouth, Deadpool.
That's not correct.
No,
He's a fictional character.
No, it's not right. I'm River.
Hello, River. How are you doing today?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Same answer I got in the car. That's fun.
I'm good. How are you guys?
All right, we're doing fine. You, Brian?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited to see some Chase McCain action again. With that surfer dude still just running around.
Yeah, he's getting
he just
run over and everything, yeah.
Oh no, it's the village people.
Oh no. Yeah, it's actually fun here because the little Mook Rush that they give you right here are based off of the LEGO minifigure series, because this is when you guys know what the LEGO minifigure series is?
Yeah, you get them in little packages. They're like $4 each.
Right, and they're like fun little characters of stuff. This game came out around the time like Series 1 and 2 also came out, so they figured so they could put them in here. Yeah, this is originally a 2012 Wii U title, then it got ported over to Switch and everything else in 2017.
Gotcha.
So that's why we're beating up all these LEGO minifigure series.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Wendy's line was very short because they're already on their way.
Oh boy.
That's fun.
Already.
Arriving in 7 minutes.
Alright, so with that said, we also may take a pause break in the middle of this recording because we decided to get DoorDash.
Yeah.
Besides the point. So
We'll
River,
fix it in post.
Exactly, we'll fix it in post. So River, what has been your background and history with LEGO games generally?
I've been playing them since I was basically playing video games for the first time. I think LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga was one of the first games I got for Wii, which was like my first console.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a hell of a game to start with.
Exactly. It's the one that pretty much kick-started it all, right? Yeah. Back in 2005, now we're here, and something we touched upon was like, I feel like there's been like a yearly LEGO game release ever since 2005.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's basically become like a Call of Duty series where they have to pump out a game every year, basically.
But these ones are actually good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, I don't know personally about Call of Duty. Cameron might have some disagreements.
He would have some very strong opinions about what I just said.
Yeah, but like the LEGO games generally, I feel like some of them are kind of like wedged in there, sort of. Because if you take a look back, I think it was like 2018 that came out with like the LEGO Incredibles game that nobody bought. Yeah, I don't know how that worked.
And then I remember they had their DC spin-off game of DC Supervillains, which I believe Supervillains actually did okay when it comes to like sales and stuff. But yeah, and then I remember they were like, okay, what came out recently that we need to make an IP for? Star Wars. And then they made a solo game for The Force Awakens, but they never did another game for any other movie in the sequel trilogy. They only did Force Awakens, and now they're like, hey, Skywalker Saga.
Like, I feel like
that game is stuck in development, so that game is
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't wait to get to that game. But like you were saying some part ago, it's like you're kind of worried about that.
Yeah, I'm worried about, because you weren't here for it, I'm worried that for the complete Skywalker Saga that LEGO wants to do, I feel like it's too ambitious, because they're promising all this stuff, and they're putting so much into the game that I feel like it's going to just get too complicated for its own good.
Understandable.
Because like I've heard that they want to add like first-person segments into the game. They want to rework entire levels that we grew up with in previous Star Wars games, and they want to like have this whole like mismatch thing.
If they get rid of gunship cavalry, I'll be okay with it.
Nobody likes kind of bad. Yeah,
but like, and it's just like, I get that you want to have variety in in your gameplay, but if you add too much, then it'll just be too much for us to enjoy. Because if you add too much and you constantly have us flipping between them, there's not enough time really there to fall in love with very specific gameplay mechanics or how things work. Because like, let's say you have a first-person segment, right? But it's only in there for a fraction of a level, and then you never see it again. That's not enough time to fall in love with that kind of gameplay style.
Yeah,
just to then switch to another thing.
I would get annoyed with that.
And so if that's what it turns into,
I fucked up the platforming segment here.
Depth perception, guys, we gotta love it.
Yeah, I can't control the camera in this section here, even though it is overworld.
But yeah, it's just, I think it's going to, I think it's at risk of becoming too overcrowded with gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, I feel like this has been something that's been boiling, especially with like the later Lego games in the recent past, because I feel like we've all played the original Lego Star Wars back on the GameCube or whatever that you had. That game is very simplistic on how its level progression works, because like basically every single Lego game is like you do part A with this specific character, then you have to do part B and hit the switch over there with that character, and so on and so forth. And progressively throughout the years, each Lego game has gotten more complex with that formula.
They've gotten more ambitious.
Yeah, more ambitious. There are more steps to the button pressing than previously. It's just gotten again, complex over the years.
Like with Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, you just had to have two people stand on the two pressure plates, but then in like Harry Potter, you had to like pick something up to take it over to the doorknob, and then use magic to turn it.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And then in like Lego Movie video game, you had to like build something in the level.
Build something in the level, then then activate the switch, and then do stuff, and then do other stuff then and here and everywhere else. So yeah, the problem is I feel like especially the later half.
Yes, they are approaching. I do not mean to cut you off, but they are approaching.
Okay.
Okay. So are you gonna go down and get?
I am going to go down. And then if it's too much for me to carry by myself, I will.
Sounds good.
Okay, I mean, I guess Brian's already seen this, so you can get away with it.
Brian's basically just fuck this, I'm out.
So yeah. Anyway, what I was saying, I feel like the later half, especially like I think Lego Dimensions gets a pass at this, but like, have you played Lego Batman 3?
Bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces in here. Okay, because I remember specifically Lego Batman 3 was very. It was a bit over the level of complex with how it wanted to progress through its
levels. It has like
levels.
20 different planets you go to for the levels, right?
I think you're thinking of the hub worlds. I'm more talking about the levels themselves of how they wanted you to like switch costumes and also switch characters like every 3 seconds.
I know what you're talking about. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot.
Okay, but yeah, that's where I'm getting at. They have you do a lot more things to like actually press the button. They have to switch like Lex Luthor to like fire a laser at Superman, then Superman like deflects it off of his back or whatever, or like stuff like that, so it can pad out more game time. I feel like especially as like Lego Batman 3 then onwards has gotten too over bloated for its own good to like progress through the levels. I think even have you seen Incredibles 2?
Like the movie, yeah.
Okay, so like that beginning part with Jack and the raccoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Lego game, that's like a fully fledged 20-minute level.
Oh, fuck, no.
Yeah, they made the raccoon a boss battle.
No.
Yeah, it's...
Also, I think I figured out why that game came out.
Huh.
Because I think that year was when Incredibles 2 came out.
Oh,
so it was
yeah,
probably for
that makes
promotion.
sense, yeah. So...
But anyway, that's besides the point.
That makes sense why that game came out. Nice dodge roll, Mr. Fireman there.
I guess to be a fireman, you have to know Kung Fu, too.
Exactly. Oh, that's funny you mentioned that, because the reason why we saw Chase McCain doing Kung Fu moves, because we actually learned Kung Fu within the story.
That's funny.
Yeah, which is like, I really like this aspect about Lego City Undercover, because you know in how the other Lego games, you just press the attack button on an enemy, they die instantly.
Yeah,
the combat mechanics are more complex in this game. They actually have to make you like trip the enemy and then arrest him.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so very early on in the story, you also learn Kung Fu moves. Oh yeah, I'm doing donuts here because I'm waiting for Ellie, my basically oracle of the game, to finish her dialogue and tell me where to go. Yeah, so I like they add a bit more complexity to the combat mechanics and have you learn Kung Fu. Like their attacks also counter attacks. You can also grab an enemy and throw it at other enemies and objects and stuff, which is really like, I wish more console Lego games would do that. And I specify console Lego games because the handheld Lego games are actually that complex. Like, I remember playing a demo of Lego Batman 2 for the 3DS, and that combat mechanic was more than just punching enemies. And then they break apart. You actually have to do a bit more with them, actually.
Gotcha.
Which
that's pretty cool.
And I like that this console game does it.
Nice.
With especially this combat mechanics. Yeah, super fun, super cool. Wait, now I get back in the car and then I run him over. No, I don't. It's just like, it's that close to running the dude over, but I don't.
He's the Terminator. You cannot stop him.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty then. What other games have you played in Lego?
I'm gonna go listing off all the games. I'm gonna pull up a list and list off the ones that I played.
Okay.
Lego games. TG.
Oh man, they didn't include the wheels. Think you can find some spares?
No. Toppy says no.
Exactly. Yeah, in this part of the story right here, we have to go grab some motorcycle wheels and just basically test it out. We have to basically test out the motorcycle here before we have the permission to get the prisoner transport vehicle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's very odd like that, and I don't really like it that much. It's just here for the sake of padding and to try to introduce a side quest thing in the overworld.
Gotcha.
Because like apart from other open world games, like I'm assuming you've played GTA 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know exactly what this game is.
Yeah, it's Lego GTA.
Exactly. Unfortunately, there are no sex or drugs, so.
I'm just trying to picture like what that would look like in this game, like
the sex or the drugs part.
both. I'm picturing like the sex, like. Why are we talking about this?
It's plastic, gang. Just don't question it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the side quests in say GTA 5 kind of have you do. They have their own like little dedicated cutscenes to them. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, with every special thing. But they're specified missions with them rather.
Yeah.
This game kind of does it too, but like they're not. They don't have their own special little cutscenes, or they don't require you to go.
This is what drugs look like in Lego.
Nice boosting effect there.
Okay, so I pulled up a list, and now I can answer the question: which games I've played.
Okay.
I have played Lego Star Wars: The Video Game. Yes, the original one. Lego Star Wars 2: The Original Trilogy. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Lego Indiana Jones 1. Lego Batman: The Video Game. Not Lego Indiana Jones 2. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, Lego Batman 2, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Movie Video Game, Lego The Hobbit, Lego Batman. Lego Batman 3. I was like, did I play that? Yeah, I did.
A little bit, you said.
A little bit. I played a little bit of Lego Jurassic World. I played first few levels of Lego Dimensions. Then I found out that you need Xbox Live to play as the other characters. Apparently so, because you need to like download them. I don't know. I don't know.
I've never heard that.
And then I kind of lost interest in it. Anyway.
Yeah, I think Lego Dimensions is like the peak of where that all before they started getting overbloated. Because I feel like Lego Star Wars 3 through Dimensions were kind of like evenly placed, not too short but not too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after Lego Dimensions is like overbloat.
Lego Marvel's Avengers, which is technically the second Lego Marvel game.
And then Marvel Superheroes 2.
Yeah. I played, I think, like the first level of DC Supervillains. So yeah.
Okay.
So
you played a hefty amount.
Yes.
You would say. Cool, especially like the early ones.
Yeah.
The earlier ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly on the Wii.
Mostly on the Wii. Yeah, I think.
Which is
me too.
Not a good controller to use for Lego games.
Have you played the Clone Wars 3 on the Wii?
Yeah.
I said Clone Wars 3.
Yeah.
Lamau, that's fine.
Clone Wars 3.
Exactly. If Clone Wars grew so great, where's Clone Wars 3?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was Z for the like force button. You had to like hold down Z for the force.
Also, like the context sensitive button, rather. Yeah.
Yeah.
Z is
the context sensitive. Yeah, Z's the context sensitive button, and C's the switching button and like jumping into vehicles button.
Yeah.
And you move with the left stick on the nunchuck.
Right.
And then A and B are like attack and jump.
A was jump and B was attack.
Yeah.
With the lightsaber characters in Star Wars 3, you could swing the remote around and then use it as a lightsaber.
That's pretty cool.
I really like that little attention to detail.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember when I was a little kid, because I had this broken Darth Vader lightsaber, I was like, what if I put the broken blade on the Wiimote so I could actually be like that. The unfortunate thing was the pointer, because if you held B, you could aim your lightsaber and throw it at something. It didn't work. Yeah, I was really disappointed about that.
Damn, that would have been cool.
It would have been really fun. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that just reminded me of the extensions you could put on Wii remotes. You know how for like Wii Sports they had the tennis racket and the baseball bat and stuff like that you could attach to the remote to? They also had like a steering wheel for Mario Kart.
Yeah, steering wheel.
I'm just trying to think, like, what if they did something like that, but for a lightsaber in a Star Wars game?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Wii's no longer supported.
Yeah. Hasn't been for like 2 years.
Or like 2 years, yeah. Because like I think the official dead Wii was when the latest Just Dance game never came out for it. Because literally, like, even after, like, long before the Wii was dead, Just Dance games were still coming out for the system. I'm not really sure why on that. I think I heard is, like, because oh, hello, Bryan.
Bryan has returned.
This is Bryan's dog, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't like Bryan all that well. Oh, man.
Anyway.
Knock it off. Enough.
Calm yourself, doggy.
And Bryan has exited again. I'm not sure what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. But
apparently neither does Bryan.
I don't think he does either.
He's just doing great things.
Great driving job there, gang. Do you remember what we were talking about before Bryan intruded in?
Well, I have the memory of Dory from Finding Nemo, so no.
That explains why. Oh, man. Well, whatever.
Wii remote.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah.
I just remembered.
Then I was gonna go off of that and then ask you, like not just the games itself. Do you have some history with Lego, like the building bricks?
Yes.
at all? Yes?
Yes, I've been collecting Legos for over 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not consistently, but over
Over time?
Over the course of like 10 plus years, I've been collecting Legos.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Last couple of years, it's mostly been Lego Harry Potter sets.
Yeah, because I did recognize in the stores they were coming out with those sets again for whatever reason.
They're actually really good this time around, especially the characters.
Let's
Characters
see.
are really good this time around.
Nice.
Also, this city in this game,
Yeah?
fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like, I thought Lego Marvel Superheroes was a good city, but damn, this game completely blows that other one out of the water.
Oh yeah, I love this city so much. I don't think I've said it yet, but I think this game right here is like my third favorite video game of all time.
Really?
Yeah, so like I've been thinking about this. Like my top 3 would be Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I remember you saying that during that commentary.
Resident Evil 4, Sonic Mania, and then Lego City Undercover.
Damn.
Yeah, I love this game so much, and I'm glad I get to do this on the channel right now. This is such a fun game, and yeah, this city looks very beautiful looking at it. In fact, in the beginning parts of it is like a sunrise. Everything is all orange and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish there were a day and night system in this game. That would make this the graphics in this game look super cool. But yeah, I love this city so much. So basically, it's not as big as GTA 5, but like it's split up into 3 islands. Where, like there's the suburbs, the rural areas, then the big city island.
I'm assuming
all
you're
put
in the
together.
big city.
Yeah, I'm in the big city island right there. Oh, I am getting a phone call, but don't worry, it is the end of the part. Hello?
I need one more set of hands.
You need one more set of hands?
Just one more.
Okay. Brian needs help carrying his nuts, ladies and gentlemen. So
On that note, we're gonna end this episode.
I'll be there to carry them. All right, I'm coming out. Okay, bye-bye.
Welcome home, Master. Your balls look mighty heavy today.
I'll carry them.